It's funny because people are like, hey, what are you working on? And last November of '08, it was just, people are like, hey, what are you doing? And I feel like I'm just name dropping because it's kind of like last November I worked on the new Daughtry record, the Kelly Clarkson record, a Nick Lachey record, and a Train record in about 2 weeks. It was like 3 days here, 2 days there, 1 day there, 3 days there, and it was pretty funny because, hey, what are you working on, man? You know, it's like that, and then it's like, oh, right, okay, yeah. But no, it's actually really cool because I get hired as sort of like a secret weapon. I come in and add a little bit of pixie dust to all the music, obviously on guitar, but that's my gig. I'm the magic man. In the past, I've done everything as heavy as like Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper to Avril Lavigne. So I've done a few cool records. 30 million sold. Yes, worked Tommy Lee. Is it May? It's May '09. We're working on a Tommy Lee record right now. It's his second Methods of Mayhem record. I'm also a songwriter, and I got 2 songs on the new Methods record as well, so I'm pretty happy about that. That's right, Methods of Mayhem! Ow! Okay. In the studio, you always try to find not only a guitar that plays well and stays in tune really well, but something that has character to it. And I find that vintage guitars just sound like they have more character. So I have friends that have vintage guitars, and sometimes if I can borrow 1 or 2, or I'll go to a studio and they'll actually have a few there. So like we'll use like a '67 Tele, or lately I've been using a '55 Gold Top with P90s, and everybody that hears that guitar runs into the room and goes, what the hell is that? It's a spectacular guitar. I also like hollow bodies. I have an old '60s Gagliano that is actually made by Hofner. So it's got really hot pickups in it, and it's a hollow body, and it has a neck repair where it broke at the heel at one point. But that's another guitar where I get offers on all the time, because as soon as I play an arpeggio, I plug into a Vox AC30, for instance, and play an arpeggio for a chorus part, and they just stop tape or computer and go, what the hell is that guitar? It just sounds, it has this amazing sound to it. And I believe it's because it's aged wood, aged pickups, you know, the coils around the magnets, everything's aged. So it has a particular character to it. And then live, I use ESP Vipers, which is my favorite live guitar. It's kind of like an SG, but a little thicker, so I love the weight of it. It throws around really nicely. I've broken 3 headstocks in the last 2 years, and they just glue back on, and you don't worry about the value, like if I use the real SG or a Les Paul. I do use my, I have a '97 Les Paul 58 Historic that I also use live sometimes. I'm really careful with that one. That one sounds really great. And, but for on stage, I know I get abducted sometimes, and I don't know where I'm at, and I just become one with the guitar. So if you know, if I break a neck or something like that, then it's okay.